Hey guys, it's Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from San Antonio's very own Vic G's TC Radio. We're live at the Lobo Theater in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're here with the New Mexico Music Hall of Fame class of 2021. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you were not here, you missed an amazing performance by the one and only Hillary Smith. Thank you so much for joining, ma'am.
Thank you so much. What a thrilling night.
Yes, ma'am. How does it feel? I mean, we saw the whole deal. Ladies and gentlemen, they told her story. Her mom told a story about her on the drummer's lap at 4 years old, if that was right.
It was three. I was
three
young.
years old, singing Jesus Loves Me. I mean, how does it feel to be up there on stage right now with the Hall of Fame?
I'm completely transported. And just to be in the same roster with Ernestine and Bo Diddley,
Yes.
and just the Cordova family, all of the artists. It's an incredible honor.
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
amazing. I'm out of my mind.
Yes, ma'am. You got up there and your voice just wailed. I mean, I think the announcer compared you to Aretha Franklin. I mean, I think you were at another level. I mean, you just let it come out, and then to be able to be with your band and your daughter. I mean, how does that feel?
Just having my daughter here is kind of surreal, and she's such an incredible artist herself. So
Yes.
It was an unbelievable honor.
Yes,
Unbelievable.
ma'am.
I'm so proud. I'm
Yes,
so
ma'am.
proud.
Now, being inducted into the Hall of Fame, I mean, to me, that's like one of the highest tiers you can get in any industry. But I can tell by the way you were performing out there, there's no quit in your heart right now. What do you have planned for us in the future?
No, I have a CD coming out with my band here in town, Chill House, hopefully in the next year. And Honey House will be touring this next fall and this next spring, so it's going to be a good year. We're not slowing down.
Yes, ma'am.
No, we're not slowing down.
Well, I'm already going to tell everybody in Texas, to all the promoters out there, club owners, we need to get her out there, guys. I'm telling you, y'all missed an amazing performance out here. Again, just to be up there, I can only imagine as an artist. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to be up there, but what would you like to say to all your fans out there that have supported your music for so long?
I cannot believe after all these years I still have the support of so many sweet listeners, and we are really a community here in Albuquerque, and we just don't outgrow each other. We just kind of grow up together, and I couldn't be more grateful for this community. It's astounding.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
beautiful. It is.
Now, I do got to ask, with you, with that voice of yours, I can already imagine a couple artists, but in the near future, do we have a collab coming up with anybody, or is there a dream collab, an artist that you would just love to just jam out with and record with?
I would love to record with my daughter. You heard
Yes.
my daughter sing a little
Yes.
bit? Yes, I would love to do an album with her.
Yes.
She's the best singer I know.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you
time,
so
and again,
much.
congratulations.
Thank
and
you, Joe.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate it.
Guys, once again, this is Karaoke Joe coming to you straight from San Antonio's very own Vic G's TC Radio. Pura vida, baby. Let's go.
So here comes the ladies, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce you to the amazing, incredible Hillary Smith. She is, of course, the first half of our female tandem this evening, and talk about a unique way of setting up her first public appearance. As the story goes, in her hometown of Hobbs, New Mexico, and at the age of a mere 3 years old, the most amazing thing happened. Hillary's family was out to dinner at the local Holiday Inn restaurant and lounge, and there just happened to be a band playing. Hillary, unannounced, stood up from her dinner table, walked over to the band, approached the drummer, and hopped up on his lap and wasted no time in asking him if they knew the song, Jesus Loves Me, and if she could sing it. Well, you can only imagine the surprise and look on everybody's face, band and parents alike. The band graciously honored her proposal, and well, needless to say, the little girl stole the whole show. What a cool story, and I'm so happy to share this tonight. So as it goes, Hillary continued to sing through the years, from musicals in elementary school and an active role in her church choir. Her first professional performance came at the age of 16 as a member of the production team for a local beauty pageant. And she also worked with several local country acts. Now comes her move to Albuquerque to attend the University of New Mexico with music as her major and an emphasis on vocals. It didn't take long for Hillary to start to discover the exciting music scene in Albuquerque and started to try the waters at local jam sessions. Well, as fate would have it, she landed a job as the female front for the legendary funk and soul group Fat City. The music was new and exciting to Hillary, but she took to it with ease, and word spread quickly about this new and powerful vocal artist in the market. In her own words, she said, "I felt like Barbara Mandrell singing funk and soul." As Hillary continued to work around the scene, her visions were ever evolving, and she soon started recording and writing. Much success followed locally, but now her performance regions started to grow. Some of her high-profile event appearances included a spot on the roster for the Jackie Robinson Foundation, sharing the stage with Roy Ayers and the Dr. Billy Taylor Trio. Also an invitation to perform in Connecticut for the Gathering of the Vibes concert, where she again shared the stage with the likes of Josh Redman, Nicholas Payton, and Kevin Hayes, who is currently touring with James Taylor. Recording credits have been continued to grow, but one of the more memorable ones was completed in 2005 and included studio musicians Doug Lawrence, several hour players from the Count Basie Orchestra, Clyde Stubblefield from the original James Brown Band, and of course, Bobby Shue. Hillary has received numerous awards from the New Mexico Music Commission and even received the prestigious Eric Larson Lifetime Achievement Award in 2017. She is currently touring throughout the Southwest region of the United States with the highly regarded group Honey House, an all-female band. The future is still so bright for this outstanding artist, and tonight she joins the 2021 class of the New Mexico Music Hall of Fame. So welcome everyone, Hillary Smith.
choice for the New Mexico Music Hall of Fame award than Hillary Smith. Whether she's singing blues, gospel, jazz, or country, she is tops. Someone who sings with impeccable skill, and more importantly perhaps with deep soul, conviction, and feeling. She gives her all every time. When I describe Hillary Smith to anyone, my colleagues in the presenting world, someone who could make it anywhere and at any level. But thankfully for us, she has chosen to remain in New Mexico. I believe she did that because of her love of community, friends, and family. She's truly a special artist and truly a special human being. Congratulations to him.
Hillary Smith. One of the great highlights of my career is getting to work with Hillary. Of course, I had known her name and seen her perform for years before I even met her. And she was considered the gold standard of singers and performers and songwriters here in town, and for good reason. But getting to work with her was an entirely different experience. When she came to me and said she was working with this new group, Honey House, I was excited to say the least, but also a little nervous. But I found out quickly I didn't need to be nervous around her. She has a way of setting you at ease. She's warm, loving, fun to work with, devastatingly hilarious, very funny. She also will change the aura of a room like no one else. When she walks in, if you're having a bad day, you're not going to be having a bad day for very long. And if you're having a good day, it's going to get a lot better. I'm proud to call her a colleague and a friend. Hillary, congratulations.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael Hearn. I'm here to recognize and congratulate my friend Hillary Smith from the band Honey House and from a lot of other bands who brings it every time she walks into a room. She sings like an angel. She sings like Aretha Franklin. She is just amazing. I love her so much, and I'm so proud of her for getting inducted into the New Mexico Music Hall of Fame along with all the other inductees. Thank you, Hillary, for what you bring to the table. We all love you, and we all congratulate you. Thank you very much.
Often people ask me how old Hillary was when she started performing, and there's no hiding the secret. She was 3 years old, barely had turned 3, and we were in the halls visiting. Charlie was in dental school at the time, but he went with a new hotel with a restaurant, and we were all enjoying our meal and everything, and looked around, and Hillary wasn't there, but we could almost hear her voice in the other room. So we went in, and there the new band, and it was just wonderful. And she was sitting up on the knee of the drummer, singing "Jesus Loves Me." She was always loved to perform, and just seems to get better with age. This is a special time, Hillary, and congratulations. Love you, Angel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lyric, and thank you so much for being here on this special evening. It is truly my honor to induct this evening's next inductee here to my left. Growing up, I knew I had the coolest mom. She sang on CDs and she was in bands. I would hear her voice on the radio in jingles that she recorded over 30 years ago that still play today. Rocky Mountain RV Marine, simply the best. That's her. She recorded that 30 years ago. But she was a patient mother, and she was a selfless mother. She spoiled me rotten, and she spoils our dogs rotten, who I'm pretty sure she still counts as her favorite children above me. She spoils her grandson, and even when I try to ask her not to, she says, I didn't. But I know she did because she can't help it, because it's in her nature. Because my mom, if you know her, you know that she's a lover. She loves people well. And I know that we just heard of some of her accolades and about the amazing career that she's built from Jessica. But I truly count the heart that she has and the human that she is among her greatest accomplishments. If you're in this room tonight and you don't know my mother, let me just tell you, to know Hillary Smith is to know kindness, it's to know true talent, and it's to know true generosity. And if we were to go around this room tonight, I know that we would hear story after story after story of how her heart and of how her love has impacted the lives and changed the course of so many of us in this room tonight. My mom is truly my hero, and people say that all the time, but she truly is. I hope someday to be half the mother that she is, half the singer that she is, and half the friend that I know she has been to so many of us here tonight. So it is my pleasure to introduce to you tonight's next inductee into the New Mexico Music Hall of Fame, class of 2021, my mom and our dear friend, Miss Hillary Smith.
Thank you so much. My mom loves to tell that story about me sitting on the drummer's knee. I just want to let Diane and JD know that not much has changed. I want to thank my beautiful daughter. You'll be able to hear Lyric in just a couple of minutes and how anointed she is and what a beautiful job my daughter, our daughter. I should say, I know, I always say my daughter, but the truth is that Lyric's dad is here, Nick is here, my husband. And I just, you know, when you are working in the bars and the clubs sometimes, back in the days when you didn't get home till 1 or 2, and Nick, you were there and you would study for her exams or take her to the mall and get whatever uniform she needed for the next day's show, and couldn't have done this without either of you, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to my girls, Honey House. They are my sisters, and I'm so proud to get to play with them tonight. I see so many of my brothers out in the audience tonight, and they are my family of friends. And God has blessed me exponentially with these friendships and this family, and it's all because of music, and it's all because of this dear community. I want to thank Avi, I want to thank Mark and all the committee for this gorgeous event that they provided for all of us tonight. You met my mom, and Daddy crossed over a few years ago, but I know that he's watching from heaven, and I just want to share with you that a college education was probably the most important thing to my parents for all of us kids. And after about 2.5 years of college, I promptly dropped out to sing full-time in a band, and I know that my parents were so delighted with that decision. And but you know what, they loved me and they supported me. And I don't know what it's like to walk across the stage with a diploma, but I would imagine that it feels a little something like this. Happy graduation! Party!
Congratulations, Hillary. And now we're going to hear from the one and only Hillary Smith and Honey House.
Andrade on bass. Diane DeLeon on the home. From Amarillo, Texas, Yvonne Perea, everybody on the guitar. And our beautiful daughter, Lyric Lorraine Morrison. This song was written at a hotel at about 2 a.m. in Red River, New Mexico.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet, sweet, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Caravan pulls down the road, been too long since I've been home. Back in my baby's arms.
writing songs by the moonlight, wishing out loud on falling stars. You know I did it for gold. There were times I did it for nothing. Don't matter if it's so. Every song meant something, yeah. Oh, that's left to remember. What I've learned, keep it tender. When the lights go down and the show closes, nothing but roses and sawdust. Been singing before I could speak, and sometimes it troubles me. I'm thinking I could have done something more. Never other kindness agree, ain't nothing I know named after me, and I'm thinking, how long you gonna do this for? You know I did it for love, there were times I did it for glory. Don't matter how it's sung, gotta tell your story, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's left to remember. What I've learned, keep it tender. When the lights go down and the show closes, nothing but roses and sawdust. And I will keep on abiding by the light on the other side. And I will shake all shadows compromising my mind. And I will move, Lord, to the sound rocking my soul, and the sawdust flying over me when my chariot swings low. To remember what I've learned, keep it tender, yeah. Oh, that's left to remember. What I've learned, keep it tender. Oh, that's left to remember. What I've learned, keep it tender. When the lights go down and the show closes, nothing but roses and sawdust. And I'm almost waiting on the day, sweet chariot coming for to carry me, coming for to carry me. Oh, my sweet Jesus, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I wanna go home to see my Maker, yeah. And I wanna go home to see my grandmother, yeah. And I see that sister waiting around the bed, Lord. Wanna carry me home, wanna carry me home, wanna carry me home. Sweet Lord, said sweet Lord, sweet chariot, coming for to carry us, coming for to carry us, yeah, yeah. Said take me home, take me home, Jesus, said take me home, yeah. Oh,
Hillary Smith, y'all.